Shut up, Maelstrom Bot. You should actually rename him to Mr. Bot. Just to keep it in line.
I can't find. I'm hearing static from.
You're just hearing static from what? I don't hear any static on my side.
From Skype, but I can't find where Skype is. Let's go through all my speakers.
Good news is I can't hear it on stream.
Found it.
Yay.
It wasn't like where it should have been.
I found some secret people watching us.
Secret people. Through the people.
I was gonna say, going through the people is not recommended.
I mean, doable though. You can go through them.
That's true. This is chocolate raspberry. Feeny is full of salt. It's okay, Feeny. We have presents for you on this show. Feather Flatus has a present for you on this show. No spoilers. I can say that today is our first day of Music May. We're celebrating music.
It is Music May.
Also, it's May.
I almost forgot to throw the thing on that I just made. That would have sucked.
That would have been terrible.
All right. This is the old one.
Fuck you! It's
April.
Oh, I played twice, but that's fine. I know which one's the old one. Holy shit!
Windows 10 has a lot of games. A lot of time you'll have to pay in order to unlock more. Welcome back, Chili.
Hola, Chile.
Ohio.
Ohio.
That's a pretty fancy bottle.
I don't know why I keep doing that.
Why you keep doing what?
Taking the hugest sip out of it.
You don't want to choke on it.
So good once it hits your lips.
Yeah, well, the problem is it shouldn't be hitting the back of your throat.
Ugh. Yeah, Chili, we're your present. Presently doing this.
I'm sorry.
We're a gift to you. Like,
And if you happen to be on Gilgamesh, and you happen to be in Domini D'Ambra,
yeah.
Don't forget, we have maps starting in 30 minutes.
That means
we're not going to be there because we're going to be on the show in 30 minutes, but Gladys may show up after that.
Pushed back. Pushed back, I'm sorry.
I mean, Vivian can go and do it.
True. But I'm the one hosting it, so here I am. Doing things and stuff.
I mean, I'm pretty sure she can host it too.
She could, but, you know. I'm half the fun. Me, you. All right, we should probably like start the show.
That's probably a good thing.
Yeah, I would suggest getting more people in here. I would suggest that. Feeny Para.
We're gonna be talking about music and playing music.
Mm-hmm.
And like, there's show notes that Vlad has put together because I've been doing other stuff.
Yeah. All right, time to meet Shen.
Also, the show notes include "So long and thanks for all the fish."
Yeah. Well,
mostly because I put that into our template, and that's now always there. But
I mean, I'm not hating it. What do you want me to do about it? Listen, Para, use your womanly ways to get safe. All right, I'm gonna mute shit now so I get the show started. Today is May 4th. Let's try that again. I'll bring it. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, hold on. May the 4th be with you. It's Maelstrom Radio.
Maelstrom Radio. With your hosts, Gladys and Shinder.
And welcome everybody to Maelstrom Radio. My name is Flatus. With me, this host is single and ready to respect the hell out of you. It's Shin.
Hey.
Like that?
Huh.
And I'm your host, Flatus, and I'm also single and ready to respect the hell out of you.
You need to get a better intro for yourself, that one.
I know why I wouldn't respect the hell out of somebody.
Oh
no, yeah, my name is Flatus, and I, hold on. Thanks to Feeney, I'm a goddamn
I can
delight.
announce it as you,
Right.
You can't see that on stream at all.
No,
But
okay,
yeah, you can. That was even better because the bird kind of cut so it looked like it was your head on the bird.
Yeah, I'm a goddamn delight. Thank you, Feeney. Feeney, the great, amazing Feeney Lee got me an early birthday gift and got me a shirt from Effin' Birds. It's an angry crow. Next to it says
awesome other like Angry Bird or Effin' Birds tweets going out earlier, and then realized that like they all just kind of fit really, really well.
Mm-hmm. They're great. I love Effin' Birds. You, Feeney in chat, you are a goddamn delight.
I'm here being classy today.
Yeah.
Fancy glass. I don't have any other proper glasses, so
drinking out of a goblet.
No, this is definitely a wine glass. This is not wine.
They don't know.
That it's a wine glass, it was pretty visible.
Yeah, it looks more like a goblet. It's fatter. It's rounder.
It's a red wine glass.
You often drink red wine?
I don't drink wine at all, generally.
All right. It is May. You want to hear what I made? You want to hear May's thing?
I don't know. Should we leave it to the end of the show?
I don't know. Feeney, I'll let Feeney decide. Feeney,
for the shirt.
Yeah, for the shirt, Feeney. Do you want to hear what May's is? Oh, Feeney said yes, big all caps. All right. Well, here it is.
Fuck you and you. May. Kind of disappointed that didn't go on longer.
I had it longer and I cut it because I was like, I should probably cut this back. It went on a little too long. Like it almost went through the whole like him beatboxing, like the boom dot the like the whole thing. And I was like, that's too long.
I have some other ideas, but we'll talk after the show. We should probably get right into it though.
Yeah, got a lot.
I don't know about a lot, but we have some really interesting stuff, and I'd rather talk about that than that.
All right, so let's jump to the news. The PS3 to PS4 data transfers will be ending with 4.3. So if you for some reason are still playing in Heaven's Word on your PS3, it's time. Listen, let's have a heart to heart.
Stormblood's better. You should come and do Stormblood.
Listen. It's time to move on to North Ishgard. Get a PS4, and just time to transfer your shit from PS3. Just transfer it. But seriously though, if you're still on a PS3 or you have a PS4 and you've stopped playing the game, and you still have your PS3 around, maybe just data transfer it just to be on the safe side. Just in case you ever decide to come back, even for a free, weekend. So. Also, automatic disband. I almost said automatic dismemberment for PvP teams.
That seems like a terrible idea. Please don't automatically dismember me.
And I thought that would have been so much cooler. If we actually had dismemberment in our PvP would be so cool. Automatic disbandment for PvP teams is hitting. That will be it's a 90-day period counted from when the team was formed, not from when release of patch 4.3. Any teams meeting this criteria in 4.3 will be automatically disbanded. So it's just if no members log in. If you want to
keep your PvP team, log in, do stuff.
It's like your house. Keep your house, keep your team.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. Save it.
Log on once every like 90 days. Go to your house. Go to your PvP.
Yeah, save the cheerleader, save the world. That's the rules. Log in, save your house, save your team, save the cheerleader, save the world. Letter from the producer live 44.
Glad you went there.
Yeah. Letter from the producer live 44 will be happening on May 11th. That is next Friday at 4 in the morning. So early.
Get your coffee.
Ugh, it's too early. But so it'll be done, next week. So let's see if that happens. I hope it happens. I hope it's good. I hope we get some major information that it's a lot of.
We should be getting 4.3 info. The rest of the 4.3 info.
But we won't know what the trial fight is. They still won't release that even on the they won't put it in the trailer. They won't say what it is during a live letter.
That's fair though. Like we still will be able to get some more 4.3 information, and we'll hopefully get a nice surprise in a few weeks when they release 4.3.
Yes, and that's actually, I think, a really great way of doing it. I think too often we get ruined about what it is, what's coming. I think sometimes you can tease it really well, like Kefka, like the little laugh.
But Kefka was almost too much of a teaser because you knew immediately what that was.
Oh yeah.
It's much more fun when people have to speculate wildly about things. They have no idea what's going on.
Mm-hmm. Once you do that iconic laugh that he does, then it's all over.
I'm kind of hoping that sometime in the next few patches, Asai becomes killable.
I mean, I wouldn't not mind killing the guy with the bad haircut. Listen, Vidal Sassoon would kill him.
I'd kind of would. We should get to what's his face to come and fight off with him. The esthetician.
Esthetician?
Yeah, I can't remember his name.
Chandelier?
He pops up now and then. Yeah, that one.
That guy? I know someone
just have him suddenly pop up in the middle with Asai there, and he's like, "No, this is a travesty."
Just stab him in the neck with a banana clip. Just kidding. Spray him in the eyes with hairspray, just pow right in an artery.
Snip, snip.
Speaking of cutting.
And cut.
Let's cut to our main talking point. I don't know how that was a segue. We'll just go. So we decided that May is going to be special here on Maelstrom Radio, that we're going to focus on music. Now, that's not just our favorite bands, and you listen to our favorite bands, but we decided to kick off this Friday with one of our favorite writers and composers for the Final Fantasy series, and that is Masayoshi Soken. And that's why we kind of asked earlier this week on Twitter, who's your favorite Final Fantasy composer? And I told Shin, I was like, most people will name Uematsu and Soken. Like, those are the two. Now we got one Sarisian who was like Sakimoto, and I was like, all right, yeah, Sakimoto. If you know Sakimoto, most people will say Sakimoto, but I don't think the growing popular, people would be like Sakimoto.
To be fair, Sakimoto was also number 3 spot behind Soken and Uematsu, so
that's also a good point. Leona Lewis is your favorite composer? What? I don't know. Chili, I don't know who that is, but I'll wait for you to tell me. I don't know what's going on. So we're going to talk a little bit about Soken, give you a little bit of history about Soken, his music, and just the guy in general.
Fair warning, Flatus might have been outside of his room staring into it, watching him to get this information.
Yeah, that's how it went down. Just heavy breathing outside of a window. Just heavy mouth breathing.
Hey, we had to start ASMR somewhere.
Wearing the shirt that says "my goddamn delight." Want to get a bowl of ramen?
No. Cup noodle.
Cup noodle. I'm already there with a cup noodle in my hand. Like 1 cup, two sets of spoons. Chopsticks. It would be 2 sets of chopsticks.
That's a whole nother video that we're just not going to touch.
Could have that moment like in Lady of the Tramp. Now the question is, do you think he'd go in? Like, do you think he'd meet me? Like, would he stop it? Do you think he'd go the whole way?
Probably.
Or do you think he'd go forward and back? We're not. This is going great. Anyway,
forward and back and forward and back and forward and back, and then 1 foot forward.
So. But for right now, let's take 1 step back. Born in La Paz, Baja California, and then Sur, Mexico, Soken and his family moved to Tokyo, where he attended the Tokyo University of Science. So, not even born in Japan proper, born in Mexico. I wonder now. I wonder if he knows Spanish. I would love just to go up to him and be like, "Hola, Soken."
On FanFest, just go up to him and start speaking Spanish and see what happens.
Hola, Soken. See if he just goes like, "Hola." That'd be great.
That would actually be amazing.
Yeah, right. So he attended the Tokyo University of Science, and throughout his musical career, Soken came under the name. He had some other names. He didn't always go by his normal, everyday Masayoshi Soken. You may also know him as Masayoshi Kikuchi, Soreborn Soken, and Louis Noma. Which that last one I love so much.
Not quite sure where these kind of came from.
I want to know,
but I guess it's not uncommon to go through like a stage name type deal.
No, it's not. I don't know where Kikuchi. Am I saying that right? Is it Kikuchi?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And then as far as Sorbonne. Is it Sorbonne? Soken? I don't know. I didn't think about looking up just a single name just to see maybe where it came from. Like maybe it was like a cool anime. He was like, yeah, it's a dope character. Just call myself Sorbonne. But Louis Norman, Louis Noma. That's an American like esque name. That is a very like European name. So I wonder where Louis Noma came from. Now I want to point out Louis is spelled more in the Hispanic way of Luis, so that is more of a Hispanic like Louis, where instead of like Louise, which would be like a more European American form spelling it. So Louise maybe, but who knows? I don't know. So fast forward from there, he's joining Square in 2001. This is before the Enix merger. And his first assignment was arranging 2 songs, and one of them was the extended play of Feel/Go Dream, Yuna and Titus. Now that CD was an extra CD outside the realm of Final Fantasy X, and it was like extended takes and composed songs from the Final Fantasy X game. Sorbet. Yep, Sorbet Soken. And I'm gonna play you a little bit of one of the songs he did, which was Papa. And I hope I got the right one. Did it go the right one? I think so. I want to say yes. I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna start playing it. I hope I did the right one. And go. Wait. Nope, this is and as you can hear from there, that is very Soken. I don't think it's Soken singing, but it's definitely Soken playing that rock-esque. Like you could tell, like Soken very early on.
I'm gonna nod my head and say yes because I couldn't get to hear it because of
there are links there.
It's not through stream.
I know, but there's links there. I thought it was going to be his hippie phase start. No, believe it or not, he kind of stuck that way. And also, when he actually got to compose his first game with, which was, and I'm going to butcher the hell out of this name, Nichi Bekakon. Nichi Baikon. Nichi. All right, that's easy when you say bacon. All right, Nichi Baikon, Pro Baseball Final League. I couldn't find OST music for this. I wanted to so bad. The soundtrack, Nichi. Don't phonetically write it. Nichi Bake. All right, well, I said it that way. So that game, he did like a punk, like rocking, like punk heavy metal, and the only reason I know that is because I found gameplay with the music playing behind it, and I didn't want to play that because it took away from the soundtrack, and I almost just wanted to find just the soundtrack. And let me tell you, there were some bangers on there. If you can find that, if you can find the OST for that, please go find it. It's probably really, really good. And it's his early stuff, so you could tell there's some angst behind it. Like you could tell he was listening to like Rage Against the Machine, and it being his favorite band, you could tell like that's where he was coming from. And it's a baseball game. it's baseball with like a Tony Hawk soundtrack. So, I mean, I'll take it. Too bad it's not like Tony Hawk style baseball where you're like swinging the bat off your hand and hitting people in the head with it and trying to get home runs. So, you know, it was freaking dope. So, and then finally Soken comes into the public eye. He performs at the 2005 Square Enix party event, and he was confirmed a sound editor for the company. His only known roles as a sound editor are for the 2005 titles Drakengard 2 and Front Mission 5, Scars of War. And we're going to go in and listen a little bit from Front Mission 5 OST. I will still say, still to like back then, he had this mix between rock and like electronic music.
But to be fair, like this song and the soundtrack, he was just the sound editor on, correct? He wasn't actually a composer for this one, so he just did the editing more for it.
The editing, but still, come on. It's okay.
It's got a good beat, but it doesn't seem like his style so much to me.
No, but we'll get there. We will get there. I still like it.
We're definitely gonna get there.
Oh yeah,
it's coming.
Oh, it's coming. So,
good idea, Feeney. I'll start posting the links to the Discord in the Discord server.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll have all this up on our website as well. So in 2006, Soken composed and arranged the score to Mario Hoops 3-on-3. And I'm not joking. Mario Hoops 3-on-3 was a game developed by Square Enix and published by Nintendo. So I didn't know that.
Square Enix and Nintendo both had a really good relationship for like way back when.
Yes, and I agree with you.
And then it kind of broke down, and I got really, really sad because, you know, I love Nintendo, and Square Enix is some pretty cool stuff.
Yeah,
they're getting better now. They're back together.
Yeah, but you know, I would expect like Soken composing Mario RPG, not Mario 3-on-3 Hoops.
To be fair, like this is still, it seems pretty early on in his career. Like we've gone from arranging songs to doing a sound editing, and now we're back at arranging again. Like he kind of was working his way up and eventually got to some composing and stuff, as we'll see it in the next little bit. And then we'll kind of see, like, once we start hearing his composed pieces, how it kind of changes.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, we've got Final Fantasy XIV, which is very, very different from a lot of these pieces as well. And you can definitely see, even within 14, the earlier pieces composed by Uematsu and the original composers for the game, whose name is currently escaping me, they have a very different style from what after Soken took over. And he kind of took that style initially, and then eventually now I think we're kind of seeing him use more of his style, and it's kind of evolved from that original game soundtrack.
Yeah, Soken is very much a like beast from the guy. Like he learned from like the metal and rock rap bands he was listening to, and yeah, throwing up horns and stuff. And you could tell that comes out in his music, and almost to the point where I think if I had to, I know Yoshi P maybe sends, like, he'll create music, Yoshi P says not for this, but I don't think Yoshi P tells him that's not what I wanted. I think he gives Soken pretty much free reign on what to create, as we'll find out in a bit. along with Kenji Ito and Tsuyoshi Saketo, he created the soundtrack for Dawn of Mana. And I'm not going to say the Japanese name for the life of me. Seiken
Densetsu?
4 in Japan. All right.
4.
Yeah. Soken also arranged a few tracks from previous Mana games and performed the electric guitars for his arrangements. So I went and found one of his arrangements. Would you like to listen to disc 2 track? Where is it?
I don't know. I've got the YouTube link.
I know. It's disc 2 track 15 on disc 2. It's called Death Sally Battle. Now I know this is his, and everyone will find out soon why this is his. Wait for it. Doesn't it sound a little bit like Titan?
I was gonna say it, but I can't hear when your song actually goes into it, so that I couldn't make the joke.
It's okay.
But it 100% reminds me of Titan. Like pre-Titan. Titan, yeah. I like more. And I don't think that Titan's song is one of the better ones on the 14 track.
Although Under the Weight, a great song. The Primal's version, fantastic.
Primal's everything is fantastic, but that's way, way down, and I noticed you didn't even include it on here, so we can go into that later.
Oh, there's many surprises to come to.
It's not in the notes.
It's surprises.
Surprises should not be for me.
In 2007, he scored an online game called El Best with Ai Yamashita. Good luck. I cannot. I mean, I'm pretty sure if I searched,
Where are we now?
We're at in 2007. He scored the online game El Best. It's right under the Mana game.
Got it.
So, listen, a lot of this is like trying to find. You grab that question so I can beat him over the head with it later. Soken.
Actually, I can hear it. We have a question from Safest Sephiroth. How often do you actually answer questions in the shows? We don't. We generally do it during the show when they're not stupid.
Yeah. Jag off. Soken has also contributed to Square Enix advertisements for Front Mission 5, Scars of War, and featured the sports commercial song Blue Stream. Soken's only composition in the game. So, thank you. So, I would love to see Soken, in an advertisement. Oh, wait. That happened. Soken also participated in the Square Enix advertisement for pencils where he got beaten up by 2 robots. I searched for this. I really did search for this commercial because I wanted to see Soken fight 2 robots. Because nothing would make me happier.
So, remember that game that you couldn't find music from?
Yo, you found the baseball game?
Alabest?
Oh, Albest? You found
did.
I thought I was talking about the baseball game.
No, but I found this Alabest one.
Did
like,
you?
A lot.
Oh shit. I mean, I'll play it. Is it good? Like, listening to it? I'll play a little.
I'm gonna send you the one that I clicked on. Because it has a great name.
Just throw it in the notes real quick, and I'll just click on it.
That's a good spot.
What's the name? No, I'll find out. We'll doing it live.
So the name of this song is Honda Egg Musical Dance.
Wait a minute!
This is a great song.
What just happened?
I don't know, but I'm like over 30 seconds into it now, which is too long to play for our show, but
yeah.
It just keeps changing each time, and you should listen to this whole thing after the show. It's great.
need a little. Listen, I played a little bit more than I should have on that one, but you know what? Square Enix, please don't get mad at us. We're talking about Soken. We're a really big fan of his, and that's a gold mine right there. Whatever. Oh, that wasn't even Square Enix on that one.
Oh, it got better around 50 seconds in.
Does it get better? All right, hold on. I'll just skip to 50 seconds.
Does.
Hold on.
You should skip to about 45 seconds.
All right, I can do that. All right, 45 seconds.
Right?
What is this song? Why is it so it's so weird? It's good.
It's called Honda Egg Musical Dance, so it had to be ridiculous.
That's like Papaya, except a little weirder and a little better.
Wait. There's another track later in here called Egg Musical Dance Smeared with Blood.
Are you serious? Well, listen. So, all right, send me the link. So, listen. If you want, we'll review some Soken songs a little bit in the show. But I'm gonna keep moving. Why Shin does that?
I really don't know what this. Yeah, we gotta go through these later. These are great.
Yeah.
There's also a song here, though I don't have any information on it, called Sad Egg.
I don't know what this game is, but now I'm so interested. What? To me personally,
I don't know.
What? I can't read that. I can't read that on the show. Feedy, I can't read that line.
No.
I can't. It's really funny, Feedy, but I can't. Soken also is participating in the Square. I'm lost because of what Feeny said. Yeah, he fought 2 robots. Let's get back. Whew. All right, back.
Oh, we're at the robot fighting.
We're at the robot fighting. Whew.
He got beat up by 2 robots.
2, yeah. And created the fanfare for Square Enix Music TV. Monthly video feature where new album releases are discussed and interviews with Square Enix composers are conducted. That sounds dope. Like, I actually would watch that. I'm gonna YouTube that later. The meme. Oh, geez. I'm gonna get back into meme school with Phoenix. Of course, for the iTunes exclusives, the Square Enix official bootleg collection, Soken contributed the piece Dog Street for the first volume in 2006, and then Languid Afternoon for the third volume in 2007. He went under the alias Sorebone Soken, as we mentioned earlier in the show, for the third volume. I tried looking up Languid Afternoon. I couldn't find it, but did find Dog Afternoon. Sure. I'm gonna play a little Dog Street. I'm sorry, Dog Street, not Languid Afternoon, but Dog Street is what he contributed. So here it is.
This is definitely a Soken title.
Very heavy metal again. Very guitar centric. Good stuff, Soken. And lyrics. And I want to point out that he added a female vocalist on this track, and it's just really good. Like, she can wail. It's just a really good song. So I may be looking for these Square Enix official bootlegs because they sound really good. So, moving on, does oh,
I'm really no, I'm sorry. I have to send this to you.
Okay.
Can you play Windows Media video files on stream?
Like, I can? Like, just send it to me. I'll figure it out.
I'm trying to find the link again.
What did you find?
Because we need this on the stream.
Like, the song or the video? Did you find the video of him fighting robots?
Found the video of him fighting the robots, and it's amazing.
Holy shit, hold on.
But it's not even online. Like, you have to download the video.
Okay, hold on.
Yes, safe. This is definitely a Soken jam session. This episode is dedicated to Soken and his amazing music. Because this is Music May.
Yeah, it's music. That's why it says Rise Within the Story of Soken right underneath me. That's what it says that. See if I can open this.
So while you set that up, I'll we just did the Dog Street stuff.
Hold on. Holy shit!
That's amazing, isn't it?
Holy shit! Oh, stream, you need to see. This will be the greatest thing ever on our show.
To be fair, we don't have a lot of story, but we do have a lot of music because Soken makes music. And honestly, I would rather listen to the music than us talk for an hour.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really confused why I have a picture of Connie Senna and the other Jolly characters in my downloads folder. But I think that was from our April Fool's Day stuff. Anyway, I can give some more stories. You keep doing this because dead air is a terrible thing.
I'm trying to get it to do the video without covering our faces, but we may need.
So,
right.
Yeah.
Go ahead and take it. I'm gonna try to get this going.
All right. So in 2008, he also composed the Japan exclusive Nanashi no Game. This time, Game? No Game? Could be Game. I can't tell if this is in English or in Japanese because it's. Anyways, this time he used the pseudonym Luis Noma, as we also mentioned earlier. There is another sound clip for this. We're currently in the middle of trying to get a different sound clip going, so we'll postpone this one, but this was a Nintendo DS game.
Oh, wait, that one's really good. Hold on.
Yeah, and it's kind of like a creepy horror one. No, you keep serving your thing. We can come back to this one.
All right. I'm trying so hard.
Again, we're going back to Nintendo here. In 2010, he composed another sports game for the Wii. This time, he composed for Mario Sports Mix, which Honestly, I've never heard of, and I'm kind of surprised because I would have figured sports games and Wii kind of go together pretty well, but it doesn't look like that's the case.
Okay, I did a thing.
Are we ready for the thing?
I think so.
All right, do the thing.
I think.
Well, it's over me. There we go.
There we go. Do one of these. Do one of those, and I'll. There we go. All right, gonna hit play. This is Soken from the final Square Enix video where he's
doing it live.
Battle, 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 and battle, 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 and
This is so good.
It's so good. It's a pencil commercial.
Yeah, did you not remember that?
Oh, I forgot.
I'd like to just remind everyone that Soken also composed this music. Now we have shirtless Soken fighting. Yeah. Safe. The whole concept of this is the music that Soken made. So Soken was actually the composer for that music.
He composed that.
Also starred in the commercial.
Wrote the music for that commercial. Fought two robots in the video. It's for fucking pencils, and the pencils are on screen for less than 5 seconds. They were on the screen for less than 5 seconds. It just said pencils. Sold.
Yeah.
Sold. I want 10 packs. I need 10 packs of pencils right now.
Yeah, that was amazing.
I love it. Everybody on the audio portion of this, Soken fought two robots and sold pencils. But majority of that commercial, which was, how long was that commercial? Like 3 minutes?
Was it even that long?
Maybe less. I don't know. Roughly, like, I'm gonna say somewhere between the 2 to 3 minute area. 10 seconds of that video.
It was a minute and 45 seconds.
Oh my god, 2 minutes and about 10 seconds of that was like a picture of pencils, and it just said pencils.
But it made you want to buy the pencils.
Oh yeah, for fuck yeah, I want
And
some
the robots.
pencils. And I want to see robot wrestling. All of a sudden, I think that would be... How come we don't have people fighting robots?
I think we need to contact our favorite Square Enix employees and see if we can get some for FanFest.
Galactic robot wrestling? They can fight Cruise Chaser! No? Can't go fight Alexander in a ring match?
I mean, it might work better for the Voltron fight.
True. Like you fight all 5 of them, and all of a sudden, like at the end, they come out as like one big one.
And after they get defeated, they drop pencils.
like they explode in Piat. Like they like just poof. Pencils. Like you know when you hop on a creature and like coins come out. I'm gonna go chant Brute Justice again this year. And charge you $100 for a robot costume. I'd buy it. You'd have to wait in line for like 6 years to get that robot costume, but it'll be there. So as Shin mentioned, he composed for a Japanese exclusive called Nanashi no Game, which is it was a horror game for the DS. This song is really good.
Kind of creepy-ish.
Yeah. With this open so you can hear it. Now, something I noticed.
Fun fact, that's not actually the Japanese.
What? Hold on a second. Wait for it. All right, around like the 20-second mark, there's a part in here I swear is from Little Ladies Day that we just had. Ba da 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 da. I swear to you, it's from Little Ladies Day. Like he did a rendition of this for Little Ladies Day.
It is kind of that 8-bit style that we've been seeing a lot, and that's awesome.
No, but he took.
It's not
like,
8-bit, but it's similar.
It's not. But he took this song and redid it in Final Fantasy XIV.
Oh yeah, I do definitely hear the similarities between this and the Little Ladies Day stuff we just did.
Mm-hmm. So, played too much of that, but all that game was gonna. So, in 2010, we've come to the point.
We got that one.
Yeah.
We got the last one, the most important one.
Oh well, yeah. Then like 2010 to 2010 to current, actually. Soken has been working on Final Fantasy XIV. This is where he's made a true name for himself. Soken has been a name that all the players know. His music is listened to worldwide. He's written tons and tons and tons of music for this game. He's gotten into the Guinness Book of World Records. He created some memorable tunes. And I have to say, very few MMOs can incite memorable music. Very few games. I give credits to EverQuest for making one of the most phenomenal, like well-known, like main themes that you could know. You hear the EverQuest theme, you know it right off the bat if you've ever played that game. WoW had the Song of the Sindorai. If you listen to that song, you know that song. WoW also has very similar tunes. Elder Scrolls Online, I could give them some credit, but technically I'd just be giving Elder Scrolls 5. I'd be giving Skyrim. I'd be giving Skyrim credit.
He did a lot of the Elder Scrolls games.
He did.
And Guild Wars 2.
Yes, and the music's really good, but the problem with Elder Scrolls Online is that I don't think Jeremy Soule did Elder Scrolls Online. I believe that
he didn't do online.
But they did take like Dragon Song and like did renditions of Dragon Song in it, so it's like it's memorable, but it's not. So, Soken, on the other hand, has done something amazing. Silent Hill is very distinct. You're right, Podcast Dude. Silent Hill music is phenomenal. I love real quick though, low key. Silent Hill remixes are really good. It's kind of like that his other like that creepy little music he does kind of like that. But so only Soken could sit there and. Did I been playing this whole time? I don't. Oh no. All right. Only Soken could sit down and say, not only do I want to write the music for the final boss of a raid, but I also want to make it a rap song. So, the mind behind Soken gave us Rise.
This is the Primals version specifically, correct?
It is, and it's still good. I could play this whole song, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, I would love to. Rise is great. Actually, most of this music is amazing. We got Rise, we have Oblivion, we have actually
Rise,
both versions of Oblivion, and the ballad version, which I can't remember the name of offhand.
Yeah, he's given us so much. He's Fallen Angel from Garuda, Under the Weight with Titan. Leviathan's theme is amazing. Like all of them. Sephiroth was a phenomenal song. Also got Power Man 5000 yelling at them for a minute. So of course, one of the most iconic things is that the man could also, if it could do one thing and give us a rap song, but of course, take one of the most iconic, well-known, loved summons, aeons, icons, and trials and characters in the Final Fantasy realm, Shiva, and not only write a touching piano piece, but also give us a punk song. And of course,
turn a punk song into a lovely piano piece.
Yeah. So with that said, Shiva, Phase 2. Oblivion. It's such a bleak song for how fast paced it is. And the lyrics are beautifully written. And this is something you can listen to in the car with the windows down, and people would just think this is a song and not think like this is from a video game at all.
Yeah, that's true. Like, and a lot of this, I'd say a lot of the music is kind of like that as well.
Yeah,
they don't tend to be very video gamey. Like some of the Overland themes for sure. A lot of the dungeon themes and that sort of stuff is more gamey, but the trial primal music, that definitely gets a little bit more into the more mainstream, I guess, kind of song styles.
It does.
As long as you don't listen to the actual lyrics, which are 100% very, very much tied to the game.
Yep. Damn, James, you just... Hold on, let me catch up with chat real quick. It's such a great song. Fragile creatures, we are meant to fight the Reaper. Can't defeat her, so instead I have to beat her. It is, and I'm really disappointed the Pony doesn't play the full song. Like the piano and everything. I know, but you got Oblivion, so it's kind of nice that you get Oblivion. Damn, James, you beat. Pony doesn't play the full song. Soft beating. Ooh. I you know what's funny? I have the soundboard on how to say that properly. Where is it? Like how to say ooh. No. Ooh. Did I not put it on here? Oh, that sucks. I guess I didn't. Well, that's what I. Oh no, there it is.
Never let it go.
Here it is. How to pronounce ooh. That's how you say UWU. Ooh. What I got. Thanks, internet. With that being said, of course, like I said, there's one surprise. There's one song.
Don't forget this one.
Oh, being linked music now.
We've already played it, but this is the other version.
Oh, is this the blood version? Hold on.
No, this is Never Let It Go. Which, unlike Let It Go, is very, very calm.
Oh, the piano version?
Or
Yeah, it's totally different.
Just Let It Go.
Staring at death, I take a breath. There's nothing.
This is so different from.
Now close my eyes for
This is a punk song.
and say goodbye.
This is a song from a video game.
Lying naked while the snow falls all around me. Drifting closer to the edge, but she won't have me. Wake up in sweat, full of regret, trying to forget.
I love that he starts to bring like violin and cello in, and it just ever so slightly. It's a beautiful piece. It is really a really beautiful song. And of course, I can't forget the last and one of the most rocking, I think, first songs that I think we've heard out of Soken, which was Under the Weight, Titan. Heavy metal, tough, and Free Now. And this is the Primal's version of Under the Weight. Also, I suggest go seeing the video. I will send the link for Shin so he has it.
I think I might have seen it.
It's heavy hitting. It's crunchy. It's got Soken yelling. Just yelling under the weight. And it fits. You gotta think about like when Titan came out, how tough of a fight it was when it initially came out.
I still have had groups go in there that can't actually finish.
I can't finish Titan still, and that's sad. But like
actually, I prefer Titan Extreme because
Titan
watching
Extreme is
people go in there and try to do Titan Extreme
and just
item
get
synced.
flicked off the ledge. Boop. Like, boop. Feeny called for it.
If I were cheese, what would I be? So that's your impression is of me, bold with lingering flavor.
Yeah, there you go. Bold with lingering flavor. So that's where we are with Soken. Soken does have some great music, of course, within Stormblood. The Byakko theme is phenomenal. He wrote an amazing bass line for that. This is fat, like like it's amazing. Soken is a phenomenal composer, editor, writer of music. He's not afraid to do something different in the video game verse, especially with an MMO.
Now, we also can't give him full credit for a lot of the lyrics in these songs. He's the composer for the songs, but the lyrics we have to give to others.
Yes. Koji Fox wrote Rise, and I believe he also wrote the lyrics for... I think he wrote all the lyrics for Alexander. I don't think there was a point where he didn't, but I think...
I'm not sure. I'd have to check the books.
Yeah, but also... it's all great stuff. The soundtracks are amazing. I kind of wish a lot of it was on Spotify. Square
That's
Enix.
why I bought them.
Square Enix put it on Spotify. Warcraft did it. You go listen to the StarCraft.
Square still has issues with releasing anything.
You're right.
I'm only a little salty about this.
And sometimes it takes them 2 tries to get it right.
I have physically gone to Japan to get some of their CDs.
2 tries, get it? 2 tries to get it right. No? 2.0 from Roman 4. 1.0 didn't exist. It did exist. It's just, I'm kidding. Anyway.
Another one for you, Feeny.
There. With that being said, we implore you that if you've kept the game music off, if you believe that MMO music is not your jam, and you actually listen to like your everyday music, listen to Final
Horrible
Fantasy.
idea, by the way.
I would suggest listening listen to Final Fantasy 14's themes. They're really good. The music's phenomenal. It's beautiful. It's passion. You can tell there's passion behind not only the way they've developed the story, is also how important the music is in telling that story, and how powerful the types of music they put in. Like we said, a punk theme for a hurting goddess, a crunchy metal tune for an earth
Crunchy metal.
Yeah, crunchy metal tune for a crunchy metal. Up to and including a fast rapping song about Gobbies blowing up and and Uplander Doom, with Rise and Alexander. Surprisingly, Gobby rhymes with a lot of things. So I would love to thank personally Louis Noma, aka Sorbonne Sogen Masayoshi Kikuchi, aka the one, the only Masayoshi Soken. You do amazing work. I love your music. You're the reason why I would spend $45 on importing a Blu-ray disc just to get your music here.
Multiple times.
And I am super excited for the Primals tour. The Primals coming to FanFest. It's one of the best parts of FanFest. I'm so glad that when I went to FanFest last, we got not only a piano concert, but we also got the Primals. And thank you for writing beautiful music. If you ever see this, thank you.
And we also can't forget the Final Fantasy XIV orchestra concert happening in a month, I guess, just over a month, in LA, and shortly after following up in Germany.
Yeah, and if you didn't listen to the orchestrion pieces, or the orchestral pieces, not the orchestrion pieces, but the orchestral pieces, Soken worked really hard on those and making sure that those came to life. And they're really beautifully done. The man is really talented. He's really talented. So easily in, he's up there with Uematsu. Uematsu handed this game series its music, and Soken picked up the ball and went running. And much thanks to all the composers in the middle, Sakamoto and the rest, but Soken's doing something real special, and the fact that millions of people get to listen to his music daily is a big win for the company, and for him. So with that being said, Shin, you have any final thoughts?
I got nothing to follow up after Soken.
Yep. Well, with that, of course, it's usually what I'd normally say. Dominant Umbra is the FC on Gilgamesh. You can come join us. 4.3 is just around the corner. It's coming out this month. Shin will be back. I don't know for how long, but he'll be back for that. We'll see. We'll see how much content there is and see if it's worth him staying around for a little bit longer. Coming up this month, we have some things planned. I believe we have interviews with certain play groups. We have interviews with certain RP groups, and all circulating around music and art and stuff in the game. But first, we wanted to intro it, of course, with the man behind the music, Soken. Thank you all for coming and hanging out with us for episode 79. We are now 21 episodes away from 100. It's getting creeping on us closer and closer, it seems. So with that being said, as we get to episode 100, remind yourselves that here, Fridays, 6:30 p. Oh, and that's wrong. No, you got those flipped backwards. That is 9:30 p.m. Eastern, 6:30 Pacific. That would have been cool. Like 6:30 Eastern, 9:30 Pacific. Like, wait a minute, they do 2 shows?
Magic.
Yeah. And if you miss our show, don't worry, because you can find us on iTunes, Google Play, and Stitcher. I would suggest, if you can, give us a little likey on the iTunes and give us a little review. We like reading those because it inflates our ego. And it's really cool when we get a review and you write something that like just reinforces what we do here. Makes us feel good about doing it, and the fact that we bring some joy about 2 guys just chatting about their favorite composer for an hour. It just makes you smile and hang. It's about us at the end of the day. We like to bring this discussion not only between Shin and I, but with everybody. So, and of course, you can find us on maelstromradio.com. You can find our email on that website, but you can also email us at show@maelstromradio.com. You can find our Discord on our website. And you can find our Twitter on our website, but just in case you don't want to go to our website, and you have the Twitter right in front of you, like on your phone, you can go to twitter.com/maelstrom_radio. You can find us on facebook.com/maelstromradio. And I think that's it. I don't think we have any.
That's enough.
Twitch here, we already talked about Twitch, but that's it. Got nothing else. So, Shin wrote down there, so long and thanks for all the fish. So, you want to tell the fish goodbye?
So long, and thanks for all the fish.
All right.
Till the fish swallows all.
Oh, no. Gotta mute you now. Can't say those things. I want to... Or I should have clicked this. Whoop-ah. Speaking of music, want to thank, of course, my co-host Shin for hanging out with me every week. 21 episodes for 100. It's gonna get real weird, I guess. Like I said, go listen to Soken and enjoy his music, and maybe on Twitter send us some of your favorite, Final Fantasy artists that are redoing Soken's music. Making a little changes, doing remixes, and tell us what that's good out there. So, that being said, as you all know, Stormwolves. He'll see you swallows all. Keep listening.
Maelstrom Radio is a production of maelstromradio.com, Blackfire Media Productions. Final Fantasy XIV and Eorzea are trademarks of Square Enix. Opening theme provided by Benjamin Anthony James. You can find more of their music over at soundcloud.com/Ben773. Our outro is provided by Sodo. You can find more of their music over at soundcloud.com/Sodo. Views and opinions expressed on this episode are those of Maelstrom Radio and their host, and do not reflect the views and opinions of Square Enix. And until C swallows all, keep listening.